Hi, good morning everybody. Today I'm here and I want to do like a quick first impression on the No Colourpop. I want to do a first impression on the Colourpop complexion products. I went ahead and I ordered their new no filter foundation, their setting powder, and the concealer. This is going to be the first time that I try any of these products. I can definitely come back and do a more thorough review, but I have had these products for a couple weeks now and I'm really dying to try them, so I thought that having a first impression type get ready with me would be the best way for me to do it. I really want to start testing them out. So I've already primed. Today I just used my NYX Angel Veil primer. This is what it looks like, and I went ahead and just did a little bit of my eyes using the Marc Jacobs 220 the lover. It's the style Icon, which looks like this. So pretty simple. I'm just getting ready to go to work. So let's start with the Colourpop No Filter Foundation. I'm not going to color correct or do anything else just because I really want to see what the foundation does. So I'll go ahead and read the description from online. It says the No Filter Matte Foundation was developed for the selfie age. Our full coverage natural matte foundation delivers flawless looking skin from day to night. The oil-free, lightweight formula blends smoothly and is easily customizable to create the coverage you want. Build it up or sheer it out. It was developed with innovative soft blurring pigments to deliver true color while looking and feeling natural. The lockable pump is easy to use and keeps your routine mess-free. As always, 100% cruelty-free and vegan. And it gives you online, it gives a application tips. So it says for maximum coverage, use a large foundation brush, medium foundation brush, or a flat kabuki brush. And for medium coverage, use a dual fiber brush, a small dual fiber brush, or a blending sponge. And yeah, so that's the description that it gives. I went ahead and I purchased the shade Medium Dark 120, and I did it using, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but Trend Mood had a diagram, and I think it's on the Colourpop website as well, but I was looking at the different matches and it's saying that this foundation, the Medium Dark 120, is good for people that normally would wear an NC40, or the closest match is a Fenty 310. So I'm currently using Fenty 310, which would be the Medium Dark 120, but then it also matches an NC42 to Medium Dark 135. I haven't been matched recently for a MAC foundation, but I was previously an NC42, so I just went ahead with the closest match to my Fenty foundation. So this is what the outer packaging looks like, and it just a small cream colored package, and I believe this retails for $12 on their website. It was delivered within the week. It didn't take long to get here. And it has 0.85 fluid ounces. This is what the packaging looks like. It is a glass bottle, and like it says on the description, it has a sealable pump, and the color looks like it's going to match. I don't want a full coverage today, so I'm going to be using a beauty blender for it, and let's do this. I'm gonna zoom you in. Please excuse, I haven't waxed or done anything, so it's just been one of those months for me. It's been a little rough. So here we go. Let's see how this all looks. I hope this is a good match because I have to go to work. So I'm just going to pump here. Here it goes, one. I usually do about 2 pumps for my face with other foundations, so I'll try 2, and then if I need to come back in and do more, then I'll do that. yeah, I think I'm gonna need more foundation. For those of you that have been to my channel before, I know I always talk about having a dark spot over here on the side of my cheek. I think you could still see it with this first application, but I'm going to need to add more foundation. It is blending nicely though. Definitely gonna need more. I don't know if my sponge soaked it up, but I just did 2 more pumps. Just gonna dot it a little more. Let's see. And I like the match. I think it's a perfect color match. So that chart was very helpful. Hopefully it doesn't dry down any darker. It might, they usually do. But this has more of a golden undertone. I don't know if you could see, but it feels like it's lifting over in this section here. I'm having a hard time blending it in. So this is what it looks like. I have been trying to blend it in. I feel that it looks like it's just sitting on top of my skin, like it doesn't want to sink in. And I can definitely, just seeing myself in this mirror that I have down here, my pores are very accentuated. I'm gonna try to get closer. So let's see. I don't know if you could see. This is what it's looking like on my skin right now. But normally in this area, it just feels like it's just accentuating my pores a lot more. The match is good. I just need to maybe try to blend in a little bit more, and let me try blending it in. I just feel like it's just sitting on my skin, and I'm scared that when I add powder that it's going to look cakey. But first impressions, right? Okay, so for the concealer, I purchased the shade Medium 26. I've heard great things about this concealer. I've always been scared to purchase it just because it's online and I didn't know the color, but we're gonna go ahead and just try it out. I usually like a lighter weight concealer. My favorite one is the Urban Decay Weightless, what's the full name? Urban Decay Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. And that's my favorite one. I think it's one of my most repurchased products. But we're gonna try this out because I've been wanting to explore other options, like more affordable options, because I go through them quicker. But I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this out. I think it's a good match. Like to highlight, it's definitely not my color, but I wanted to go a little bit lighter because I've also heard that it gets a little darker as it dries, so I purposely purchased it a bit lighter as well. I think that it blended out very easily. That's very nice. So I really like how the concealer looks. The concealer looks very nice. It actually even helped with the texture that the foundation was giving me. So I may need to just try these separately because I may like the concealer with all of my other foundations if the foundation doesn't work out for me. And it takes me a while really to know. Like I need to at least use it for about a week to know if I really like something. And I want to try it with different primers. Okay, and then for the setting powders, I bought 2 of them, and I really don't know why I did that because I normally just wear translucent setting powders, but you know, I've always been curious about this whole banana trend. It comes in these cute little boxes. It just says no Colourpop no filter setting powder. This one is in translucent and it comes with 0.30 ounces. And I believe these were $9. It is a very small package. This is what it looks like compared to, like, this is my Marc Jacobs and I know it's higher end, but it actually comes with more product. So my Marc Jacobs is 0.28 ounces and this translucent setting powder is 0.30 ounces. So it's just a really small packaging. Let's see the opening. And it comes with a little, just a little, what's that, a little sifter in there, and it's covered with plastic. But I also purchased the banana. So I was thinking of doing banana on my under eyes and the translucent one to set my entire face. And yeah, so I'll try it. It might be a little too dark. I don't know. I've never used banana, but we're gonna try. And I'll probably just tap some out into the lid. I'll use my Wayne Goss 02 brush. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, I think it looks fine. But I think if I want to keep it brighter under my eyes, maybe just use translucent setting powder. I don't know. But it, I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying too many new products all at once. I'm not sure how it looks on camera, but here I can see just little tiny bumps. Like, I don't know. I'll come back at the end of the day and just see how it's working, because right now I think I'm just being a little overly critical of it just because it's brand new and I'm just observing just trying to observe everything. So this is a translucent one and I'm just gonna use this one to set all of my face. And for that I always set my face with the Wayne Goss airbrush. I think I look ashy. Let me get you guys closer. I don't think it's changing the color of my foundation at all, at least not right now. It's more about, usually when I use setting powders all over my face, I normally don't even blot throughout the day. Most of the time I don't even see myself in the mirror until I get back in my car at the end of my workday. But so we'll see. I'll try not to blot. I'll try not to blot all day, and then I'll come back and show you how my skin looks. Normally, lately, I've been a little more dry, but these last couple of weeks, I've noticed that my T-zone is starting to produce some oils throughout the day, so it's very minimal, nothing very significant. So I won't blot and I will come back and show what it looks like. But this is how I look just with the complexion products. I still just need to bronze, highlight, and do my blush. So I'll complete all of my makeup and then I'll come back and check in with everybody. So I will be right back. Okay, so I finished the rest of my makeup. This is my everyday kind of stuff. So all I did was bronze, blush, and some highlighter. I didn't buff today just because I didn't want to add too much stuff to my face. I did notice that some of the foundation was like caking up around here on my hairline just a little bit, but I was able to, ooh, I'm blurry, focus. I was able to sort of, ooh, my headband, buff it, like just kind of blend it back in. But this is what it looks like with my makeup applied, and it is 7:45, and I will do a check-in when I get back home from work. Okay, so I'll see you all later this evening. Bye. I'm back. So I have had my foundation, it's 4:28 right now. I've had my foundation on for about 9.5 hours. I've had a day. So I have not patted my face. I don't touch my face, at least not purposefully. So I don't, this is pretty much how I look at the end of the day. I have to admit that I've had a pretty rough day. I look a little greasy all in the center of my face, and I've also really noticed that I have really enlarged pores, and by 10 a.m. these smile lines were, I have these creases where it looks like where that foundation actually separated in those areas, and I don't think I've really had that problem before. I will come closer so that you could see my skin, how it looks. If you can tell, I have really enlarged pores all through here. So, I don't know. At this point, this is actually like a first impression. Just for reference, I do have natural lighting now. This morning I did have my ring light, but as of right now, this is not a foundation that I would gravitate towards, but I will continue to use it. I am not sure. I will try to use it throughout this week and maybe the following week and give an update on it, but as of right now, this is not one of my favorites. I just feel like it enhances my texture, and I don't really have textured skin, but my pores are just a little out of control, a lot out of control. So anyways, thanks for joining me for this first impression, and if you've bought this foundation, please let me know what your experience is, or if you found any ways of setting it and making it work for you. If you have enlarged pores like I do, please give me your feedback. I need the help. But I'm not giving up. I'm gonna keep trying it, and I will give you all an update very soon. Bye.